Why are people calling me? Hold on. Oh, you can hear me now? Huh. Okay, I don't know. That was weird. So y'all can hear me now. We good? We good? Okay, okay. That's strange. Okay. What's up, everybody? Thompson Coin and Stamp here. It's Tuesday night. I'm ready to hustle coins. How about you? Oh, goodness. I don't know what was going on there. So y'all can hear me now. We're good. We're good. I don't know. I didn't do anything different. That was different. What's going on, Chew? Seth, KJ in Ohio, New Marshall in town, BMC, Farm Ace. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we'll be giving away this 1987 Philadelphia Mint set. It's an NIFC, not intended for circulation. There. Still not working. Okay, hold on. Okay, Gene's saying no sound still, so maybe he just has to catch up. Okay, sounds okay. Okay. So we're hunting a bag of nickels tonight, not a box, a bag. It's $200 worth. Be looking for silver, that's 1942 through 1945 with the mint mark on the reverse above Monticello. I already said all this. I'm speeding through it. I know y'all used to all this. We're looking for Liberty Head V nickels. We're looking for Indian heads, anything cool like that. Or not Indian heads, Buffalo nickels. So yeah, we'll get going here. I'm just going to be skimming through these. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with the sound. I didn't do anything different. I'm just streaming through my phone like I normally do. I don't have a microphone hooked up or nothing, so yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll be looking for proofs and stuff like that, but this is a big bag, and I know y'all are busy, so I'll take up a ton of your time tonight. Hope everybody is doing well this evening. It's 1978. Is everybody ready for all that winter storm coming in this next week? I know I am not. They can keep all that bad weather. And those went everywhere. See if we can get some more over here. I was trying to look through the edge of the bag, see if I could see any silver or anything, but I did not. I did order 2 boxes of $50 and some more pennies. So hopefully we can get a couple boxes of $50 in. There's 62. I don't know if the music is too loud. You put a dog outside barking. Yeah, it's supposed to get pretty nasty here in Oklahoma and everything like that. Coinstar bag, close. Basically, it's so one of the branches my main branches I order coins from, they didn't do an order and everything a couple weeks ago. So, and they just have a coin machine in there wherever the customers can just dump coins and stuff. And they was like, "Well, I got a bag of nickels." And I was like, "Well, I'll take that." So, yeah. I think it's the bags of pennies too, but they're setting over to the side right now. Saw a few Wheaties in them. Looks like I'm mainly just skimming through these for silver, some 09s, something like that, 1950 D. Denver. Oh, talk about the ice driving last stream jinxed it. I was so sad. Yeah, that ain't no joke. Yeah, I despise it. The older I get, the less and less I like it. And the heat doesn't work in my work vehicle. And so those days are really cold. I'm just kind of over it. Come on, what we got there? 63. We got there 66, 92, 72. So my daughter and I hunted a box of dimes, and we found a mercury dime. So we've got 2 pieces of silver so far this year. Not bad, not bad. Gene says, snow is fine, ice is all bad. Yes, I agree. Yeah, looks like Texas is where all the ice and stuff's going to go. But, excuse me, you know how it is. I mean, those forecast models can shift dramatically. It would not take much for all that ice to shift up here into Oklahoma. And, whew. I know we've had, some ice storms last couple of years, but we ain't had any bad ones, since, oh, what was that? Like 2005, 2006, I think was a really bad ice storm. And then, let's say, I can't remember what year it was. Maybe it was 2007. I can't quite recall. I remember there was one ice storm. We were still living down in Ada, Oklahoma, my ex-wife. And, we had icicles hanging off our apartment that are longer than my arm. Which I'm a little guy, so it's not very big. But, still, to me, it has a big icicle. My kids have never seen nothing like that, 75. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Hope you're staying warm. Silver is going crazy. Still think we got $100 silver coming. 79. Another 79 there. What we got? Who is going to win that tonight? New Marshall and Steve Harrington, your stuff is in the mail. Sorry, it took me a little bit to get it to you. I'm slow at mailing stuff out sometimes, Shout out to our channel members, New Marshall and VMC. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to all of our Patreon subscribers. It's a lot of y'all, so can't remember all the names right off the top of my head. I got it on the end of my videos now. A little thing, thanking all y'all, because I really do appreciate you. Y'all rock. I'm gonna do a video about copper here before long. Seth said, I've had ice hanging to the ground from the second story in Pennsylvania. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's too much, Seth. No, sir. Like, they can keep that up there. It's like, this is 1954. My friends and I go up there, to like Albrightsville, Jim Thorpe, and everything to play paintball. And we rented a little cabin out there. And I was looking at them when we was up there last year and the prices, and they were around, it was 2025. They were around, $180,000, $200,000, which I thought, for the size of the house and everything was actually a pretty good deal. And I was like, oh, I could do this. Like move up here or something. Then my friend's like, what are you going to do when it snows? I was like, oh, yeah, I don't know about all that. Because it's gorgeous up there, when we go up there in the summer. But I don't know about up there in the winter. But, oh, Jim Thorpe is such a beautiful little town. I'd love to move there. What do we got there? So we need the old Buffalo nickel. 73. There's kind of skimming through these tonight. There's a 58. See anything jumps out at me. Gene says, trade a little silver for some gold and platinum this weekend. Right on. At the local coin shop in Midwest City. The one a little further south was not interested. So, so the one a little further south is at Flying Eagle Coin. Is that the one you're talking about? Did your membership end, Farmace? You talking about on Patreon? No, not that I know of. I've got, since I became, we got 3,000 watch hours on YouTube. We've got channel membership here too, which is separate from the Patreon. So, you can do either or, both, neither, it's whatever. It's just an option there. We're really close to 4,000 watch hours. Actually, you know, praise God. It's been a blessing. We've had a couple long-form videos perform pretty well, so we're getting really close to 4,000 watch hours, and I'm just really thankful for that. I love this song. I got a roof and a bed. Be thankful, y'all. Praise the Lord for everything He gives us. Well, thank you, Farmates. Thank you. Yeah. No, I appreciate it. No, that's, thank you all. Y'all are the ones that make it possible. Y'all are the ones watching my videos and hitting share and commenting and everything and putting up with me. You know, like Farmate said, he remembers when it was just me sitting here talking to myself. So the fact that, let's see, there's 8 people watching right now and everything. We've had even more than that earlier, you know. That's amazing. So, no, thank y'all. Y'all rock. That's why I try to go to like the little coin shops and stuff and pick up, you know, things like this, like those penny things and stuff, and to try to give back something to the, you know, the community. Like, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate y'all watching and commenting and everything. And so I like to try to give back a little bit. Or like, you know, at the coin shows, try to give, you know, Wheaties to little kids or whatever, you know, like. No, I really do appreciate y'all. And Seth, thank you again for all that cool stuff. We checked it out when we got home. I was like, oh goodness. He had all sorts of cool stuff in there. So I appreciate you. Nickels everywhere. Oh, where's the more nickels at? Let's see. I got a short memory too, New Marshall. No worries. Get some more nickels out here. Come on, nickels. Well, that one's seen better days. And more and more rumors of the nickel being the next thing on the chopping block. Costing you around 13 cents to make. Oh, question for y'all. Have any of y'all found any of the new 2026 coins yet? Well, thank you, Sam. Thank you. I see that they are, you know, out in circulation now. And some people, I believe, are getting like some quarters and stuff. I've yet to find any 2026 coins here in central Oklahoma yet. As soon as I do, I will be throwing those into some flips. And honestly, if I get a whole box or something like that, I'm throwing those suckers on eBay. Bam. Use that to buy more coins. Rinse and repeat. What do we got here? 1960. Silver is getting crazy on the price, though. Vincent, hello, hello. Let's see. Gene says Precious Coin is a great shop. He lives out here between us. Precious Coin. I do not know where that one's at. I'll have to check that one out. Excuse me. There's a... Is that 39? $39 out of Philly, I think. Am I reading that right? Hold on, sorry. I got the old scuparoo over here. Got 1939 out of Philly. That's still right on. Looking for, you know, Denver or San Francisco would be great. But still, nice. 1939 out of Philly. Excuse me. But yeah, Gene, I've only been to Flying Eagle Coin there, southwest Oklahoma City or southern Oklahoma City. I don't know. It's like off of, what, Walker or something like that. And then I've used Edmund Coin and then First Capital Coin up in Guthrie. Pretty nice 69 there. A little worn on the back. I have not tried Precious Coins. I don't know where that's at. And then Silver Cracker Stacker, which is another Oklahoma-based channel. I highly suggest you check him out. Puts out some great content. He just started up, just about a year ago. His channel exploded. So, yeah. All right. Save me some dinner, Seth. But yeah, check out Silver Stacker Cracker. But he uses one over in Yukon or something like that. Nasty Penny. Was it Yukon or El Reno, maybe? Yeah, I can't recall the name of the one he uses over there. Well, just remember, too, I do have my metalstacks.com/thompsoncoinandstamp if you want to order off something like that online. Their price, you know, comparable to AppMex and stuff when you factor in the, you know, credit card costs and everything. But I will say it's not the cheapest. When I joined them, I just got, they gave me the website, so I have no control over the prices, unfortunately. But I have ordered from them, though, and I did get my stuff in, so they're legitimate. But I highly suggest doing dollar cost averaging, searching around and finding the best price, regardless of where that's at. Whether that's SD Bullion, AppMex, local coin shop, whatever, because it's with the price the way it is right now. I mean, man, you know, especially with premiums and stuff, it does not take long to really get up there in cost. So yeah, if you can get it somewhere cheaper, get it. It's like, you know, I went down there to a Flying Eagle coin and was able to pick up a ASE for $94.50 something. I can't recall exactly, like $94.54 or something like that. You know, and online they were wanting over $100. So, you know, it wasn't much, but, you know, save a little bit here, a little bit there. You know, that, you know, $10, do that a couple times, that adds up, you know, to a whole nother eagle. We got our first foreign coin of the night, and I have no clue what country that is from. Maybe y'all do. Maybe like India, Korea, something, I don't know. Yeah. No. Get y'all silver as cheap as you can. I know when I was at Edmund Coin the other day, somebody was wanting to trade in some silver for some gold. But I didn't hear what they said. They quoted him as the price on it, like what the spread was and everything. Vincent says that's from Thailand. Okay. I thought maybe with like the little temples or something on there. That's cool. Gene says 1401 South Douglas, just north of I-40. Okay. I'll have to check that one out. The other one's south of 240 there. Ravenhawk Coins, which is another Oklahoma channel. He puts out some great content. Make sure you give him a follow. He works down there at the Flying Eagle Coins. I used to see him up at Edna Coins every now and then, but it's not like I go up there very often. Come on, Silver, where are you at? It looked weird. So I had to grab something real quick. It looked weird, but I'll do it back. 2000. We got here 1940. Out of Denver. We're getting close. Close, but no cigar. It is weird hunting bags, though, versus rolls, because, you know, rolls you're all lined up and everything. It makes it a little bit easier. I'm sure I'm missing a lot of stuff, but it's hard to, you know, sit here and look through that many coins. I'll have to get another box. Big bag of coins. Oh, that one went for rolling. You ever up in Guthrie, First Capital Coins? They do really good. The guy's name is Scott Thompson. No relation. But you'll see him at some of the coin shows too. He usually has a booth like at the Mustang show and stuff like that. There's one from 1949. It's going to be out of San Francisco. A little cheat sheet over here. Hey, that's going to be a top 10 low mintage real quick, too, on the Jefferson Nichols. That's got a mintage of 9,716,000. Making sure we're reading this right here. 1949. Is that an S mint mark? Yes, indeed. Right on, right on. So yeah, on my little cheat sheet over here, that's showing the number 8 on the top 10 low mintage. Now I don't know if how the 2009s and like 24s and 25s factor in on that little chart that I got there, because it's a little bit older on this old math I used to use. So, but still, that's a low mintage one. Yay! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. 64. Oh, 64 looks a little. I'll keep that one out for some reason. That was calling me. I'll look at it on the scope in a second. That one too. Okay, getting some coins here. Those pennies out of the way there. Let me know if y'all need any points on the thing over there. What do we got here? Can we find any silver? I don't see any yet. 63. We ain't found a buffalo nickel or especially a V nickel in a long time. I don't know. I don't think we even found a V nickel last year. We're off to a good start on silver this year, though. Like I said, we got two 90% dimes so far. We found 2 boxes of dimes and got two pieces of silver. So not bad. Piece of silver per box. I'll take that. I know a lot of times you get skunked. Hopefully these 2 boxes of $half I get will be circulated coins and not just all new ones. Although if it was all new halves or something from 2026, I would not complain about that. That would be awesome. No silver yet, Seth. We did get a low mintage 1949 San Francisco. So, that's cool. Some low mintage. No silver yet, though. Just talking about, though, how we found 2 pieces of silver so far this year. 2 boxes of dimes and 2 pieces of silver. So, and I got 2 boxes of halves coming, and hopefully they're circulated. Although if it was a box of all 26s, I would not complain, because that would be kind of cool. So if you can get that stuff when they first come out, you can usually, sell them or, stack them back, because they'll be the ones least likely to be circulation on them. Almost time to do the giveaway. Who's going to win this 1987 Philadelphia Mint set? Who's it going to be? Oh, no leftover, Seth. Okay. Must have been really good then. About, I don't know. I'm trucking through this bag here. So what you take? There's 80 something. There's 85. 74. There's got to be 1 piece of silver in here, a buffalo or something. I want to get into the dump box. Just a second. What is that? There's got coin boxes everywhere here. I'll drop those. I'm going to move these coins out of the way so they're not right there under where I'm pulling other coins out. 84. Some pocket lint. Another 84. 79. Spinaroonie there. New buffalo. And there is an error you can look for on these newer buffaloes. It's called a speared buffalo. And they'll be right there on the reverse. I've yet to find one. I never find very many errors. I did find DDO, or yes, DDO on a wheat back the other day. No, that looks like a 39. And I think that's just a 39 out of Philly as well. Yeah, 1939. I don't think that's a mint mark. I think that's just dirt. See, 1939 out of Philly. Denver or San Francisco would be a low mintage. Yeah, look, see how what the mintage on that one is. Because we found 2 of those tonight. Breaking out the old Redbook here. Jeannie says, anyone else hearing noise about proof sets going up in value? No, I haven't heard that. I know the Mint's crazy on what they're charging people and stuff. Goodness. The Mint went psycho on their, silver prices, which, they've always been, a little pricey on their stuff. Back in 22 or 23, 23, I guess, we went up to Philadelphia and I went to the Mint and I got the 2022 American silver metal coin or silver medal. And it was, 1 ounce of silver, and I want to say silver was probably $30 back then. I can't recall exactly, but that metal was $90, so they've always been a little crazy on their stuff. Let's see here. What, a 1939. We don't want proofs. 1939. So that's got 120 million. Versus 3 million with the Denver and 6 million with the San Francisco. So the 39 has quite a bit. Which there is a double Monticello, so I will look at that. I doubt we'll be able to see it on that one. It's pretty rough. Let's see, where's the other one? There's the other 39. Yeah, I mean, it's so worn and everything. Still though, pretty cool. Coin Cody, what is going on? So I missed what you said on, what you got here, chicken patties and macaroni and cheese, heck yeah. My son loves macaroni and cheese. So my son's new thing is trying every macaroni and cheese at every restaurant and then rating it. So, yeah. He loves a good macaroni and cheese. But can't blame him. It's like a little restaurant up in Perkins, which is just south of Stillwater. Yeah, he really likes their mac and cheese. There's like a smoked Gouda one. And then he said the mac and cheese at Dave & Buster's was really good too. We got our second foreign coin of the night. I can read this. The Commonwealth of the Bahamas. We found quite a few Bahama coins. That's really cool. It's 2015. Flip that over. 5 cents. Right on. That's cool. Second foreign coin of the evening. We're still looking for that beautiful silver. The buffalo there. 87. It's about time to do that giveaway. We'll do one more handful here. Good one right here. And then we'll do the giveaway. So my arm's all getting in there and looking weird. That's one thing bad about bags, though. They're dirty on the inside. Like, oh my gosh. Bags are gross. Especially when you get down to the bottom of the bag. Those last few handfuls of coins are gross. 72. What we got there? Another 64. 72. Alright. It is time to do the raffle. Let's see who's all in tonight. We got 8 people in. We got VMC, we got Seth, we got Chew, we got Newmarsh, we got KJ, we got Vincent, Farm Ace, and Coin Cody. Let's take a look here. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. That's Seth Guy. Congratulations. 1987 Philly Mint set. That's an NIFC right there, not intended for circulation. Congratulations, my friend. I will get this sent out to you ASAP or as soon as possible for Thompson Coin and Stamp. I'm a little slow on it sometimes, but I'll get it to you. Like I said, New Marshall and Steve, your stuff is on the way. Yay, congratulations. Awesome, awesome. Get that sent out to you soon. Now, what else can we find? There's a 58. Let's get that over there. What are these? 23. $87. What else we got here? There's a 54. So many coins. So many coins. Bank just loves them when I bring them back. So I use multiple banks. Dump some at one branch, dump some at another. I really like the branches where I can just go inside and not have to, hand them to a cashier or, clerk, whatever. I can just use it myself. Well, there's a couple branches that have that around me, but a couple of the other ones you have to hand it to the teller. That's the person. I always feel bad handing them large jugs of coins. I'm sorry. Which I need to get some donuts or something from my main bank that I order coins from. They're always so nice. I'm trying to grab this one coin. I want this one. No, okay. There's a 52. 68. Flipping there, sneakers and pops out. 85, 91. I don't know if y'all need any points. Garrett Christensen, what's going on? I'm dropping coins somewhere. Where'd they go? They went somewhere. Oh, we gotta have a Buffalo or a V-nickel in here or something. 73 or a proof? We had a proof in a while. 99. Womp womp womp. So yeah, everybody better make sure y'all got all y'all's milk and bread for this week. Especially if you live here in South and South Central. It's gonna get bad down in Texas. I feel for them. Hey, we got another foreign coin here. 2023 1 pesos or something. $1 from Mexico. Is it still a peso? They call them dollars now. I ain't been to Mexico in a long, long time, since me and my ex-wife's honeymoon back in 2007. It's a 57. Peso, okay, right on. I almost, at the coin shop the other day, they had like a whole bag of foreign coins. I almost grabbed one just to see what was in it, because one piece did look kind of silverish, but I wasn't sure, and that's why I picked up like this thing and stuff, so. $95. Nasty hair. Yeah, that. Ew. Ew. 62. 80, 20. Over here, 61. Going everywhere. What's crazy how some of those newer ones just look so dirty. Oh, good grief. Post-mint damage on there. Pretty 75. Garrett says just freezing to death in Minnesota. Oh gosh, I bet. Because it's getting cold. It's coming here. I can't imagine how cold it is up there, Garrett. Says waiting for your mom and sisters and kids to get back from the Caribbean cruise. Gonna love how cold they are. Oh, that's gonna be a shock to their system. Ooh. Like I'm just gonna. I missed my flight out of the Caribbean. I'm just gonna stay down here for an extra week. Like, oops, I'm sorry. I just keep missing my flight home back to the States. Like, I don't know. Good grief. Yeah, I am not ready for this. I think the high, like, Monday or something's supposed to be, like, 12 or maybe that's Sunday. I don't know. Because maybe that's warm for y'all. I don't know. For here in Oklahoma, that is not cool. Not cool at all. 85. Nice little 69 out of San Francisco. I might set that aside. He was in decent shape. Excuse me. Hopefully. Flip across a buffalo or something. Bag situated there. Garrett says, yeah, they kept texting from Miami like, it's 81 here, and what is it there? And I'd be like, a high of 5 below. 5 below is your high? No, no, sir. You can keep that. Keep that up there. Like, we don't want it down here in the South. Like, no. Like, no, I'm good. You know, I've always heard the mosquitoes were bad up that direction, like during the summer and stuff. Like, they're big enough to stand on their back legs and, how do I say this? Have relations with a turkey. Like, that's how big the mosquitoes were. I'll try to keep that PC. Oh, it got to a brisk 11 above today, Garrett. Goodness. We got our third penny of the bag. 2023. There's got extra V or anything on there. Excuse me. There's a 54. 64, 65. Nickels usually produce at least a little bit of silver. I'm kind of surprised. Ain't found nothing yet. What was that? Garrett says, yeah, they are the unofficial bird of Minnesota. That's crazy. Because, you know, like, mosquitoes get bad down here in Oklahoma and stuff. But I've always heard, you know, up there north, y'all get some bad mosquitoes. And yeah, they're big enough to stand on their back legs and have relations with a turkey. Reminds me when I was working down in South Texas. It was a 57. Back in 2003, was pipelining and was going through some wetlands and stuff. And I've never seen so many mosquitoes in my life. We'd be driving like a four-wheeler through there and just be a cloud of them rolling around. We'd have these little things that would stick on us that's supposed to like keep them off you, and they'd just get on there and dance. Like, they're big old saltwater mosquitoes too. They drink twice as much blood. It's ridiculous. We had planes flying over the right of way every day, spraying. I mean, yeah. My dad, who was in pipeline for a long time, he said that was one of the worst jobs he'd ever been on too. That was a 58. That was rough. 24 or 23. 74, 17. The cold just gets to me anymore though. Like I'm not having this cold anymore. Like used to, it didn't bother me all that much. Nowadays I'm freezing all the time. Garrett says, yeah, when I was in Texas at Fort Hood, it was mostly spiders. No thank you on that too. No, I don't do spiders. Get off there. Spiders. It's like once was up there in Pennsylvania, my friend, there was like a whole bunch of daddy long legs. I know they can't bother you, but still, I don't like them. And like once they figured out I didn't like spiders, they was like picking them up and throwing them at me. I was like, y'all buttholes. I hate y'all. That's how kind of good friends I have. I wouldn't expect anything less, honestly. Like if they didn't throw a spider at me, who would, right? I mean, that's what friends are for. Oh, yeah, those brown recluse, Garrett, those ain't nothing to mess around with. We had those here in Oklahoma, fiddleback spiders. Yeah, they put a hurting on you. That and black widows. Evil little critters. And you got a lot of rattlesnakes down there in Texas. Hey, we got a quarter. Didn't even see that. What we got? Denver, Oregon, 2005. Right on. We had a watchful pipeline down there in Texas. Says, most poisonous spider we have, it can't harm you. Yeah. See, I've always heard that. It's a super poisonous spider and everything, but it can't bite you unless like through the web of your fingers or something. But then I've read like some things here recently saying they're not even spiders and they're not poisonous. I'm like, baloney. Like, that's what we were taught. I've always been taught that from school and from my folks. And yeah, that's 1940. Denver. That's like them saying now though, like, were y'all taught that your blood is blue until it gets it touches oxygen and then it turns red? That's what we were taught in school. Maybe it's just that podunk Oklahoma education. I don't know. Excuse me, but now they're saying no, that's not true. I'm like they taught us that. Like quit changing things. But it says, Gary says, or Seth says, it's a funny looking nickel. But yeah, you kill them, it'll rain. Well, let it rain. I'll kill them all. I don't like spiders. No, daddy long legs, I let live. Like they don't bother me. As long as my friends ain't throwing them at me. And even those I'm not killing. I'm just like, get off me. Maybe screeching a little bit, like a little girl or something. Who knows? Maybe not. Maybe I'm taking it like a man. So, no, get that spider off me. Or not even care. Or maybe I'm just squealing. You have to ask my friends. Just wait until I figure out what they're afraid of. Just be on. Curl a snake right up on. You're getting down to the nitty gritty, y'all. No silver yet. No buffaloes. Goodness. Usually nickels do decent. Usually find at least one piece of silver in a box or two. This is equal to 2 boxes, so. Excuse me. Get the bag there. Gotta be something in here. Come on now. 64, 92. And if we don't find anything, that's okay. You know why? This is a privilege to get to sit here and hunt with y'all. Another 39. Yep, 39 out of Philly again. 3 of those tonight. And there's always another bag or box to hunt. It's a blessing to be able to do this. There's 1941 out of San Francisco. Close, but no cigar. That's one that I've never gotten into, smoking cigars. I got a couple friends that smoke cigars and stuff, and like I used to smoke, cigarettes and everything. So maybe that's why I don't want to smoke cigars anymore, because I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I haven't done that in years, but cigars I just never got into them. Like my buddies, we'll be at the paintball field or something, and they'll light out some special stogies or something they got, and they offer to me. I'm just like, no, I don't know. Maybe I'm afraid I'm gonna get addicted to nicotine again or something. That's all I need is something else. Look at that. Some decent toning on that 61. Out of Denver. I keep that one out. Can't tell if I see some steps on there or not. I don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll try a stogie with it. Because I know you're not supposed to really inhale. Like you're just getting like the smoke in your mouth and stuff. I think. I don't know. My boxes are overflowing down here, so nickels are going everywhere. Yeah, it says we were always told to be home before the lights come off. Not 10 o'clock. You know where your kids are, right? Okay, it says I've hurt myself so much as a kid skateboarding, BMX, or whatnot out in the streets till the light post came on. Then it'd be fun trying to sneak back into the house. I grew up out in the country and stuff, so there were no street lights, and the closest friend was several miles away, and there was no sneaking back into my grandparents' house. Down to the nitty gritty. It says in the summer always have brown recluse spiders in your room. Try spider traps down. Dang, yeah. Or I've heard mothballs do, but it stinks. That's the only problem. What eats spiders? It says your room was on the second story of a townhouse, so it had to just try to figure it out, man. It says just say, yeah, I got trapped in your room. Definitely helps. You know what else helps? Napalm. Burn that sucker. Like, nope. Burn them all. So that's the only way to be sure. $74, $64. So the bag's getting kind of low here, getting hard to grab. Yeah, that'll do the job. They even had one crawl on me. Nope, yep. See, they're crawling on you. Nope, I'm out. You gotta move or something, man. Like. Get you an exorcist. You need an old priest and a young priest. Like, something. No. Having those spiders crawling over me at night. Oh, get you a mosquito net. Like, don't they have that? Wouldn't that work? And then it'd be like in your own little safe cocoon of delightfulness and safety. And spiders couldn't get to you. Unless there's one of those evil death spiders from hell, and you're screwed anyway. Get a dog. Yeah, my dog has killed some spiders every now and then. Where's my dog? I think he's outside. Yeah, my dog, he's able to. Saw a spider one day, he went and got it. I'm like, yeah. That's my dog. That's my boy. That's my homie. I'm surprised he ain't whining at the door wanting back in, honestly. As cold as it is outside. 62. Carnivorous plants, right? Just start tapping something here. Messing with something there on the computer. Sorry about that. Carnivorous plants, they thrive in the cold. Yeah. 66. That's maybe I need to watch his Little Shop of Horrors. That made me think of that. Feed me, Seymour. 25. What's up? 55. Nothing tonight. Rough bag. Getting down to the nitty gritty here. Couple more handfuls. So Garrett says your German Shepherd used to fight coyotes and bring back the antlers. That's a good dog. That coin. That went by a little quicker than I thought it would tonight. Maybe I sped through it a little too fast. I do that. It's like, you know, some of the videos, I've been trying to make them last a little longer. You're making, 8-10 minute long videos, and it's hard to do. I don't see how some people sit there and talk for 20-30 minutes. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to make my videos a little bit longer. So I'll have something when I think it's going to take me 10 minutes to say and everything, and I end up saying it all in 5. And I'm also trying to work on more B-roll, like editing and stuff into the videos, like little shots of different things and stuff. So bear with me on those on my long form videos. I'm trying to up my editing style and everything like that. I'm trying to get better and stuff. Some things are going to look good, some things are going to look bad. Like the going on the 90, like showing the spot price on that last video. After I published it, like I was like, that actually don't look that good. At least in my honest opinion, I shouldn't have put that there. Did something a little bit different with it, but like I said, I'm just dad, just trying. So like, I don't know what I'm doing on half of this stuff. So yeah, I appreciate y'all just putting up with me. And critique me, please. Like, if there's something I need to do, if my sound sucks or whatever, please let me know. There's a 59 out of Denver. Because I'm trying to get better at, making better videos and, excuse me, better quality, better audio, stuff like that. I'm just trying to do better. Y'all deserve better. So, see if I can get the rest of these out here. That one rolled off. This is the final nickels. Last one. I'm trying to get all this trash out of there. Ugh. It's gross. This is... Oh, it's supposed to bring deer antlers back. Okay, I thought they just fought coyotes and would bring deer antlers back. There's a fourth penny for the night. Farmer says V nickel in the last handful. That's right. Let's see. Can we do it? Yeah, it's a little odd, no silver for a bag of nickels. But hey, that's okay. There's always another bag or box to hunt. I got to sit here and chat with y'all. It's a blessing to be able to do this. Thank the Lord. I got more coins ordered. I've got bags of pennies. I've got boxes of pennies. I got $50 coming. So we're good. We found 2 pieces of silver so far this year anyway, so I can't complain. Well, that's going to do it on that. Jackalope antlers. That's right, Seth. Or, excuse me, Steve. Which your package is on the way. But you got a couple foreign coins tonight. Mexico, Thailand, and Bahamas. Had like 3 1939s. There's a 57. That's a 39, I think. There's one more over there. It's 58s, 40s, stuff like that. Some various coins like that. Had a couple ones I'm going to take a look at. Had some pennies, everything. Says that's hell of a dog, yo. Garrett, she brought me back a few skulls and whatnot. Dip them in liquid and keep right on, right on. Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Appreciate our channel members, New Marshall VMC. Appreciate all of our Patreon supporters. Farm Ace, Black Raven, New Marshall, Kitty, let's see, Steve Harrington. I'm trying to think of everybody. I can't think of everybody right now, but I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all are what make this happen. We're on the road to 4,000 watch hours. Should be hitting that here anytime soon. So, yeah. Garrett, Seth, Steve, Farm Ace, VMC, Vincent, KJ, New Marshall, True, Coin Cody. I think that's everybody that was here tonight. I appreciate each and every one of y'all tuning in tonight. And I will catch y'all on the flip side. I hope y'all stay warm, stay safe. Hope the Lord blesses y'all's week. Stay tuned for all of our other videos. Be trying to do those market watches on Sundays and Wednesdays. Let me know if y'all like those. If you don't like those, I can change stuff up. I can not do them. It's up to y'all. I want to give y'all what y'all want to watch. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. God bless you. Until next time, Thompson Coin and Stamp is out.